Hey all my gardeners, we all know how stressful it is when you have a full garden full of vegetables and they seem to be too many to eat. You just want to preserve a few, save them for later when you need them, say winter time or out of season time. So we're going to pickle squash today. Now these are long neck squash. First thing you want to do is prep your squash. You slice it into pieces that will fit into these jars. Then you're going to create your brine. Alright, so in order to make our brine mixture, we're going to use 9 cups of water, 2 1/4 cups of white vinegar, a 1/2 cup of pickling salt, 1 tablespoon of dill seed, and then some garlic you'll need to put in the bottom of the jar. Alright, so we just put our brine on the stovetop. We want to get that up to a boil. You want to be nice and hot. That's going to allow the water molecules to expand. And then when you pour them into the jar as they cool, they'll suck down on the lid and create a nice tight suction. Secondly, you're going to want to boil a separate pot of water that is deep enough to cover the top of your mason jars in order to fully sterilize your mason jars for long-term storage. Alright, so now we decided, since our squash is not cut, we remembered that squash doesn't have a real strong flavor, so we want to add a little kick to it. We didn't have any habanero, which we normally would use habanero, but we have jalapenos. So we decided to put 2 whole jalapenos into 3 jars along with our squash. And we're going to pack them in there really tight so that way we don't have to use that much brine. Next, you want to just put an even amount of jalapeno into each one. So we just kind of want to evenly disperse our jalapenos in there. If we hold it to the side, it's a little easier to get a real nice and full jar. And you really want to get it full because, for one, this stuff's expensive and you don't want to just waste a bunch of fruit. Sorry, vegetables, not fruit. Alright, so growing it homegrown is always best. You get more bang for your buck, you get the best flavor, and you get it for a lot better price. Now that our brine has been boiled well and thoroughly, alright, now that our brine's ready, we'll go ahead and ladle a little bit of brine into each one. You want to leave about 1/4 inch above the top, so nice and easy because this is super hot. And it'll burn you, I promise. So, just below the top.
Okay.
Alright, now that our brine's ready, we'll go ahead and ladle a little bit of brine into each one of our jars of squash. And you want to fill it just below the very top. You want it to be over full. There's supposed to be a little bit of airspace in there. That's real important so it can expand and contract. Right now it's in the expanded state, that's why it's heated. And as it contracts, when it cools down, that's going to create a suction on the lid and help you preserve it for a longer period of time. So you get it to about 1/4 inch below the top. So that's not very much at all. 1/4 inch is, well, 1/4 of an inch.
Am I supposed to be recording this?
Did you or not?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Then we'll just fasten our lids down nice and snug. And the real suction gets created once they cool back down. But in order to truly preserve these for a long period of time, you have to boil them afterwards. So we're going to take these and put these in a pot of boiling water. And that's going to kill all the bacteria. That would be your biggest risk with preserving food for extended periods of time. So we'll go ahead and dump these in the boiling water. Alright, now we just got to pull them out. They've been in there for over 10 minutes, so there's your pickled squash right there. Just got to let it get back down to room temperature and sit for 2 weeks, and it'll be delicious to eat. Thanks for watching this video. Press that subscribe button so you can stay in tune with future episodes. Go back and check out some of our previous episodes, and we'll keep telling you ways to survive on the homestead and the tricks and tips we're doing to make a better life on our homestead.